It's time to unbox some Weebles. You see, I've already taken this one out of the package. Winnie and Wobbly Train. This is the locomotive, and here come the rolling stock. Winston and Wobbly Boat. Wally and Wobbly Rocket. Wendy and Wobbly Horse. Oh wait, Wendy? Is that a pussy hat I see? I'll get to that later. But first, let's take care of Winston. This time it's time to cheat. I brought a knife. Good thing this isn't a gunfight. You gotta say something good about JazWares. Their packaging comes apart real quickly. I don't like using a knife on this, but sometimes it's not always necessary. But hi, Winston. Now put this box away. We'll get to that stuff later. Here's Wally and Wobbly Rocket. You might notice that he is what they call on certain websites ambiguously brown. Again, the tape under the figure doesn't need the knife, but it's held in by a ring of something. I think I tore the packaging. And there's Wally and a rocket, I think. Now, Wendy and Wobbly Horse. These are from 2016 series of Weebles. Years ago, there was a different series of Weebles products in 2004 with a different Wendy. Wendy's Restaurants gave away these Weebles as kids' meal toys. Pendleton, Titty, and Demby. But none of the Weebles in 2004 series were named Wendy. This is Wendy. But look what kind of hat she's wearing. Concentrate on the hat while I open her box. need to get two of these clamps uncased in order for him to pop out. There it goes. That pops out much more easily. And here's the horse and Wendy. In a pussy hat. If you remember the Women's March from early 2017, compare that to Bumpus from the 2005 series with the Weebly Wobbly Treehouse toy. Can you think of someone else who has orange skin, a red ball cap, and what looks like a bad wig? And is not really a fan of women in pussy hats? So anyway, these four are supposed to link up into a train type thing with the locomotive, the boat, the horse, and the rocket. Let's watch me assemble that. They clip together like this. Get this knife out of the way. And the figures go on top. Like this. Wendy. And it turns out that each one of these figures is supposed to wobble while it's being pulled. It's done by a mechanism inside. One thing we need to know is there's actually the wheels. These wheels do not actually touch the surface. These do. These are just for show, which makes me think that these all must be essentially parade floats. So anyway, we got Winnie, Winston, Wendy, and Wally. All their names start with W, which wasn't the case back in the old days when we had Bumpus, Pendleton, Tibby, and Demby. Makes it a little bit harder to remember the new characters' names if they all start with W. And we got Winnie in the lead car. Bonus unboxing! Disney, Melissa, and Doug, Winnie the Pooh, all aboard wooden train. This one's going to be a little bit more. We need the knife because it's all shrink wrapped. Fortunately, there's one clear place to cut it, and now train cars link and unlink. With Winnie the Pooh, Roo, Eeyore, Piglet, and Tigger. These figures are just solid stuff, solid prismatic stuff. And we got Winnie and Winnie the Pooh. Nothing to do with each other. More to come later.